Prepare to fight.
We have a game! My good God. We are on our way in this Quake Live tournament, the very first cast that we are running on this front, and we have Joof already on the Mega. And of course, that kind of implies that Mousy does have the ready. Actually, I was kind of surprised he did not go for the rocket jump up towards the rail. We kind of expect that with players these days, but not opting for it so far. Joof, though, whether or not he can actually get something going. Well, that's going to annoy him, not being able to pick up that rail. He does manage to get a rocket straight towards Mouse, though. And now it's just a question whether or not they can get each other down. This is not going to be good for Mouse because he's already low down to 12 health. This should be easy for Joof to pick up, and he does so. 1-0 in favor of him, and picks it up here in the game. Mousy actually managed to get on the respawn as well as the Mega. Does not last for very long as Joof picks up, but only 20 health remaining. He needs to watch out, though, because it does mean that Joof spawns with that 150 HP and tank up as fast as possible. Mouse is in a very, very bad spot. So Joof is not really letting him getting away. Mouse should have gotten out of there a little bit quicker to avoid that damage. Joof so far seems to have full map control, though he did manage to miss that Mega, and it's coming up in about 3 seconds time. There it is, Mega, pow. Very nicely done. Picks it up. Meanwhile, Mouse will be going for the yellow. And even though that Mega yellow combo is interesting, but he does give Joof the full stack, red as well as Mega. And that stacks, puts Mouse in a bad position, and that pit is really not where we want to be, especially not up there with that rail coming in. Does not hit, and it does connect. But does not do enough damage to make any difference. 2-0 so far in favor of Joof. As Joof picks it up once again, 3-0. On the respawn there, with the shaft coming out, and a little bit of gauntlet taunting going on, but Mousy Boy is not going to be able to pick that up. He needs to get out of there. And that rail easily being pounced in towards the back. 1, 2, 3, up on towards the yellow, no doubt. Oh, he's actually holding up by the shaft. Now he's finally going for the yellow, and really expecting Mouse to be Joof to be in places where he probably could not be. Now we're just waiting for the Mega, and Joof finds himself in a bad position because now he gets pushed up, and the Mega spawns. And hasn't been picked up. It hasn't. As these guys. Oh! That's a letdown right there. As Joof lets his guard down and actually lets Mouse pick up the Mega. That's going to hurt. It's a little bit rusty at the moment. Joof still here on DM6. He's in a bit of a pickle as Mouse actually managed to pick up a second frag in under 2 minutes. They both have about 6 minutes remaining here. They keep on pounding in the damage. 5-2 in favor of Joof. Finally managed to pick it up after that two-kill spree. As we got the yellow coming up as well. Second now for Mousy Boy. Now it's just waiting for the yellow. The yellow has spawned a long time ago. I don't think... Yeah, there we go. Mouse has managed to pick it up. And is on his way towards the red as well. There it is. We'll be able to pick that up. And his feeling for the timing is a little bit better than Joof so far, as he's hanging out by the rail. Waiting for that opportunity. One rail in the face. Does manage to get a full hit on towards Joof. Mouse just has that control. He can control the spread. And as that Mega is up, he needs to go and grab it. I think he saw it. Yeah, he did see it. Oh, that's got to hurt right there. Gives Joof the opportunity to pick up that kill. On the respawn now as well. Gets a rail in the face. No, it does not. Does not connect. As Joof needs to quickly go towards the red. Go for the intercept. There we go. One hit on the red. His Mouse is low. 35 health remaining. Is he going to go for... No, he's not deciding to go for the shaft. It does get a rocket full in the face. Helps a bit too quick, and needs to watch out. That control of the map from Joof so far does help, and he is ahead, 2-4. 6-4 even. Mega being picked up by Joof once again. has quick access to the red if that would have spawned somewhere in the future. Finally managed to get that jump towards the rail going for him. A little bit of bunny hopping and also the rocket jump. Doing all the things he should have done in the beginning of the match to get that control. We're halfway there. Here on number 6, the campgrounds. As Mouse is 2 points behind on towards joof. Waiting for that Mega to spawn. He knows the red is probably up as well. There it is. And he needs to quickly go for the Mega. Can he go for the Mega? There it is. Is joof going to be quicker? No, he does manage to pick it up. Full stack for Mouse. He'll have the opportunity now to push. And he knows where he is. One rail does not connect just yet. There he is in the chase with the shaft. Oh, manages to fill in the bunny hop. Is out of there. That's kind of slightly annoying. As, both sides are struggling to get the map control. Even though joof managed to pick up all the items, I think it was a little bit more of a fluke. He was waiting for the Mega and then suddenly realized, hey, the red's probably spawned now as well. Let's go take a look. And he saw a little bit of time left, so that was good on his part. joof getting a little bit of shaft. 59 health remaining. He's in bad shape. He's in very bad shape. Look at this health. A stack of 191 and 138. It doesn't get much better than that. Total map control for Mouse right now, even though joof is in control. Mouse should start and push. Maybe put some rockets in towards joof's face. Maybe intercept him by the yellow. There he is in the distance. I would not have gone and picked that up, mainly because, well, first of all, he misses. It does present an opportunity for a trap. There it is. One rocket coming in. Oh, I'm in air as Mouse falls all the way down. That's a big part of the stack. And what a nice drill, though, to follow it up. Picks up the Mega to boot and is going straight towards the red for full control of the map once more. He had to give it a little bit to gain a lot, and that's exactly what he did. He's now 6-5. One shaft, another one going in with the rail. Going to go for a third one. No, he's not going to go for it. A rocket coming out, and there is the equalizer. 6-6, and as Mouse evens it out, and joof is on the respawn. Oh, gets a little bit of the gauntlet in the face, but the rocket to finish it off once again. Mouse has turned it around. 7-6. As finally we're getting a little bit of pace here in the map. We were toying for a long, long time, and suddenly Mouse got that stack, and even then he did not go for the push. But now finally he's gotten that little bit of bloodlust. For the yellow, maintaining his composure, trying to maintain his control. Red is coming up in 4 seconds. I think he's actually managed to get his timing down now as well. There it is. There is the red. Going for the control, and he can switch quickly, go over towards the Mega to boot. joof, meanwhile, knows that Mega is going to come up, and he does not have much time. We've got 2 minutes before this round is over. We're moving on to ZTN. He knows that Mouse is up there by that yellow. He falls down. The Mega's up. He picks it up. Oh, that could be the thing that he needed. Although hanging out around in the air there is not a really good thing to do either. And right now he needs to put those rockets in towards Mouse if he wants to stand a chance. He does pick up the red. Mouse needs to retreat. That rail comes in for every... Oh, and joof goes down and Mouse picks it up. 8-6. joof is in big trouble here. Starting off with a great lead, but Mouse picking up the pace and running straight ahead of the pack as a classic play of the tortoise in the hare. As joof is now getting the bad end of it as Mouse is just quickly picking up those Megas and now going to go for the red. Is he going to go down for the yellow? He probably will. One rocket juggling, 2, 3. joof goes down. Nice rail to finish it off. 10-6. As well, 1 minute remaining in this party is not going to. I doubt joof will be coming back from this whatsoever. There we go. It's just absolutely raging right now as Mouse rips joof to shreds on this party.
1 minute warning.
1 minute remain. The announcer comes in. Second reel in a row. Seriously, I came in towards this game thinking, wow, this is going to be slow, it's going to be tedious, it's going to be boring. And for a little while, it did feel like that. But now finally, Mouse managed to get that stack, he managed to get that red. A little bit of Mega mixing towards the fray. Throw some pepper and some salt in. What you have right there is a concoction to make your nipples become erect. It's absolutely great. 11-6. As joof is being swiped up forward, we're going to ZTN right after this in about 20 seconds. 12-6 right now. It's not going to be happening for joof somewhere in the near future. He has not scored for the last 8 kills. That is a long time. Good game's being called by Joof. 13 versus 6 is going to be the final count, and we're going to go on to ZTN.
Prepare to fight.
As we're actually going to go straight towards the game.
3, 2, 1.
Let's see these spawns. Give me those spawns. And as Mouse actually goes on towards the Mega, Joof will be on the red, if he can get there in time. Oh, no, well, Mouse actually got the yellow, and Joof actually, that's a little bit late on that red. That is very late on that red. They do have rockets. He did go for the weapons before, but could be a little bit iffy there. Mouse picks it up. 1 rocket in the face. A little bit low on the health, but those armor shards will top that off quite nicely. There's a rail as well, to be, if I saw that correctly. Joof needs to watch out. That Mega is going to be up shortly, as well as the yellow, and Joof will be going in. There is the yellow spawn. There it is. Oh, goes down! Joof comes in and picks it up. 1-1. Oh dear, that did not end up well for Mouse. He did take that risk. He did try to go in there, and now what Joof's doing, he's just completely denying the access towards the red area and just spamming those nades in. And Mouse cannot do much about that. And there's the red. Joof picked that up. He denied the access, but did not pick up the grenades. That can only mean one thing. Either he did not have any rockets and could jump off, or he had no health whatsoever. He does go for the shaft, though. There we go. Does not hit. In the meanwhile, though, Mouse is 2-1 here on ZTN. As we do continue on, the party is a little bit slower right now. Both sides have equal-ish health. A little bit, ooh, that's not a very good position to be in, Joof. You want to get out of there because you're going to get shafted. And he needs to pick up down that health. That red's not going to be spawning about it shortly. He needs to get in position to get that red. And he's so close, yet so far. Red is up. Oh, Mouse picks it up as well, and he's got a stack. He's going to be good. He's going to be able to pick up the pace, and he gets the yellow, the boot. Joof, what are you doing? You had that access towards the red earlier on, and Mouse is just completely waltzing over him at this point. And once again, we're seeing a little bit of the same thing that was going on DM6. Joof managed to pick up the pace in the beginning, and now we have the shafting going on. Joof going down. That's 3-1 by Mouse. And I hope we have a situation that was kind of like DM6, where Joof went in and managed to pick up the pace, get a 2-0 on towards Mouse, and then finally in the end we get some fast-paced gaming. Sadly enough, on the side of Joof, it was a little bit terrible because he was completely knocked off his balance. He did not get his timings right anymore. He did try it in the end, it was way too late, and Mouse picked up the fray by completely and utterly demolishing it with a 6-point lead. Rail in hand for Mouse. Joof finally managed to pick up that red. That was a little bit of a trap though. Oh, shafted in midair. Nice aim on that Mouse's part. 4-1. As he gets the Mega. May have access towards the second yellow. As Joof needs to watch out. He does not get a grenade in the face. On your left, Joof. He's right behind you. Not going to happen so far. One of the yellows is up. Red is up as well. Not being picked up. Joof once again. He's managed to get these reds twice so far, but he keeps on getting shafted. 1 rocket, 2 rockets. Finally managed to pick up a kill. 4-2. As Joof manages to go forward. Oh, what a great reel. Finish it off, Joof. Come on, push. You out of there. 38 health. Grenades coming in. All right. Does manage to pick up the Mega. That did not go for the push, and that's a shame. He had him there. Second rail hit. Not going to happen. He had the opportunity there as Joof goes down. 5-2 in favor of Mouse. Yes. I can go for a little bit of a description on the gameplay of Joof at this point, but it wouldn't really help. When he gets the advantage, he gets outplayed slightly. He does not. It does not feel like he knows when to go forward and take advantage of a situation. Right now, though, Mouse is in a little bit of trouble. 15 health on him. If Joof was smart, he would go for grenades if he had any. Let's see if he does. He does have Shaft at the moment. He's stacked. Look at that. 155 health, 100 armor. There he is. Get that Shaft out. Push it in him, man. Gets pushed back. Keep going in. Keep going in. Come on. As he managed to take Mouse down, that's what he needed to do. Gets that red and is back in the game. 6-3 in favor of Mouse, but I have faith in joof to come back in this party. We may actually be going towards DM13. Who knows? Interesting situation here. That Shaft is insta-hit, and Mouse was just waiting for that Mega to come up. We are halfway there. 6-3, 9 frags on the board. As joof is constantly trying to come in. Can he actually use something? He's got 60 health and a little bit of a stack. 132 and counting. All right, Shaft. No rail to follow up. He did try, though. Maybe he can get around or something like that. Trying to get that push in. Needs that help as well. Shard's not going to go for it. He's opting for it to jump. Oh, gets the kill nonetheless with the rockets and claims that Mega for himself. 6-4. 2-point lead now for Mouse. This can get a whole lot closer than I thought it would be when this game started out. Get my hopes, get my dreams be fulfilled. My predictions at the beginning of the game. Let's hope this is the case, because, you know what, a 3-mapper would always be nice. One rocket coming in. That Shaft is doing havoc on joof's health. As Mouse is consistent with his aim. Although, yeah, there we go. Just multiple hits right there. Just continuously connecting and picking up the red to boot. And there's the Mega. Mouse has that stack. He is in good shape. 7-4. Waiting for the yellow. There we go. One misses the rail. And joof is out of there just in time. He's going to go from the top with that grenade. Those grenades up there. Ooh, that could have been close. Rocket came in. Does manage to hit the rail. Second one does not connect, sadly enough. Oh, joof, you're in a bad spot. You do not want to be there. Get health. Get out of there, joof. Just lay down the rocket. There we go. One rocket, 2 rocket. Get out of there. There we go. And he goes back. That's not going to end up very well. 22 health, joof. You're not in a very good position. There we go. Finally gets out of there. I was about to say earlier, 50 is right around the corner. And a yellow. It's not spawning for a while. Yeah, that's bad. 8-4 in favor of Mouse. Mouse is going to win this.
Impressive.
Impressive indeed. 9-4. 3 kills in a row so far. 4. Make that 4 kills. It's 10-4 now. Joof had that opportunity. It's one of those things. If for those people that play deathmatch, it's really difficult to balance your map control over your timing and your composure. You could be a great aimer. You could have great map control, but if you do not have your composure, you cannot win. If you lose it, you're gone. Especially that was a nice prediction, by the way. If you don't have to, like I said, if you do not have the composure, you're down. You need to, if you're behind on a frag, you need to keep on pushing. You need to get a push out and know exactly what you're doing. And joof tried it. It did not happen. And Mouse, it's just that much better. Joof will be going on towards the lower bracket. Let's see who he will be meeting there, by the way. I don't believe the lower bracket has been set yet, if I can quickly have a gaze at what's going on there. Joof could be going versus IM, I think. No, it won't be versus IM. Will I be versus Revolts or Fims? It's probably going to be Fims in what I'm going to be predicting. So that will probably be the low bracket, especially since there's only 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining, so there's not much going on there. But yeah, Revolts versus Joof. Revolts going to be going in the upper bracket. But towards the next round, let's hope for them that the game could be continuing at an interesting level. I don't think I'm going to be doing any of the lower bracket games in the near future, though. It will probably be the high bracket. Who do we have now in the upper bracket? We have Supreme, Ledu versus Noon, so it could be Ledu. Reload versus ATI. I'm going to guess ATI, but Reload's in bed right now. I think. Yes, Dignitas was sleeping. They were totally destroyed last night. I don't know quite anything about the details, but I'm sure somebody will fill you in on Crossfire.new. Reload versus Dallo in round number 2. I'm going to guess Revolt versus Mouse. As Mouse is winning here on your screen. As Ferris versus Onzo and Realize versus Bucci up on towards the on this stage as well. Good game is being called. The final one for this is going to be 13-4 in favor of Mouse. Hope you enjoyed it. As Mouse goes on towards the next round, round number 2. And he is joined there so far by Supreme and Dallo.